What up, my YouTubers? This is Gabi from Team DeathNote. We are here because we are trying to reach a certain level. 300 subscribers, guys. Yes, 300 subscribers. You guys have actually been very awesome, very great. We love the feedback. You guys are showing much love. So for this giveaway, we are giving out a playset of BuuHan BCC. Yes, a very, very big playset of BuuHan and your own very playset of Bardock from the BCC packs as well. We're also giving out this little nifty deck box that you have to build it yourself. It's from Vanguard, but you know it's sealed. I had it a long time, so I said, hey, why not give it away? And a box of Dragon Shield sleeves, full brand new sleeves. So yes, hit that subscribe button if you guys have any friends over there that has not subscribed to this channel. Please hit the subscribe button now for the Team DeathNote to be in this giveaway. 300. Peace out. Snow Day Part 2. So like I promised you guys, there's going to be the Sun Gohan deck. I already did the other Sun Gohan, the one with Goku and Gohan on it. If you guys want to see that video, go ahead into my channel and check it out. Okay, so this is the Sun Gohan. Since it was snowing, I just started to brew up some decks, different recipes to see what can actually work. And I made this one very interesting. Now, for you guys that don't know the leader, he's a 10k body, front side. When he attacks and you have more life than your opponent, not equal to, but more life, you get to draw one card. And at 4 life or less, you can turn him around to awaken him. And you draw 2 cards to become the 15k body. He has the same effect, but this time, you know, he just draws automatically. Doesn't really matter how much life you at or your opponent just to draw the card. And when you tap 6 energies, you get to wipe your whole opponent's side of the field. So let's get to this. This is the BuuHan. Now, starting off with red, we go with 4, let me see his name, I forgot his name, sorry. 4 Grand Evil Absorption Majin Buu. Grand Evil Absorption Majin Buu, he's a size 7, 30,000 attack, and he has the effect that, first of all, he evolves. 3 reds and 3 whatever on top of a Sun Gohan Adolescence. And then he has the effect that he is a dual attacker. He doesn't have to be evolved, it's just a dual attack. But the other effect is that he can activate he can attack active battle cards if you have a Sun Gohan underneath this card. And you can choose one of the Sun Gohan's abilities and he gains it. So 3 of him, 4 Awakening Evil Majin Buu. He's a 5-drop, 25k, double strike. His ability is that you can evolve on top of a Red Majin Buu. There is no other Red Majin Buu, but let me tell you what this guy does. You stick a card underneath him. It doesn't have to be necessarily Gohan, but that's the card that you actually want. The target is to put a Gohan underneath him. Search your deck for the size 7, and you can Union Absorb on top of this dude. Now, the trick to this dude is this. You call him out, evolve him on top of him. You swing, activate a Sensu Bean, untap 2 reds. If you have another one in hand, you can evolve him again and search for another one, and then still have 2 more attacks. So you can abuse that. Now we are running 4 of the Ultimate Gohan, the size 6. This card here is the card that ideally you will want to put underneath this card to get this card from the Union Absorb from your deck. Because he has the ability, first of all, he's a 6-drop, 25k attack. He has double strike. And the ability that when he KOs one of your opponent's battle cards, your opponent has to take 2 life. So he deals 2 damages if he KOs one of your opponent's battle cards. So he becomes very, very nasty. And then on top of that, if you add 3 cards or less, excluding him, you can call him out for 2 reds. So he becomes necessarily a 2-drop. In this deck, you draw a lot. So you won't have low hand. But, you know, there's sometimes in the late game where you do have low hand. So you can call him out for a 2-drop and somebody else and just try to finish your opponent. We're running 4 of the ability Unleash Ultimate Gohan. This Gohan, now, he is a promo. He's a 15k attacker. He has the ability that when he attacks, you can either give him double strike or you can let him draw a card. So this card, if you don't have him, the next ideal choice will be him, under him, to call him out. Now, going to another Gohan that we run is the fully trained Sun Gohan. This card is here, just like I said. In case you don't have these two Gohans, you fuel him with this. You can still take away a few threats of the active battle cards that you don't want for them to be on the field. And on top of that is that if you do have a large hand, and then you played him on your turn 2 or 3, and you want to call him out, he can actually make all of your Sun Gohan adolescents in your hand evolve just for 2 reds and 1 whatever. So you will be paying 3 energy to call him out when you don't have the conditions that need to be acquired to call him out as a size 2. He will make it that he will be a size 3. And 3 Hercules, because Hercule lets you check the top 7 cards of your deck for a red Majin Buu and add it to hand. It could be either this Majin Buu or that Majin Buu. You know, ideally you'll search for the size 5. We're running 3 Videls, Gohan's partner. I mean, why not? She is a free blocker since your leader card is Sun Gohan Adolescence. If you have a Sun Gohan Adolescent as the leader or on the battle area, she could be played for free, and she's a blocker, 5k. 2 Babidi Mind Control, because let's face it, it's a red deck. You have a lot of high beaters, so Babidi will just let you fetch out for either him, or him. You can't take him because he's 30,000. His effect is 25,000 or lower, a red battle card. We are running 4 Saiyan Kabbas. Saiyan Kabbas here to do that early pressure. Early game, you call out the Kaba, you swing for 15 double strike, you get a card from hand, you might combo with a 5k, that's 20k, your opponent loses 2 lives, so he's at 5, you're at 7, you attack with him and you draw another card. So ideally, you know, that's 2 cards per play, and if you have a Videl, you could call the Videl out there, so she will be there to actually protect the Kaba. If your opponent doesn't have a size 1 to call out there or a size 2 and he only has the leader, he swings for the Kaba, you can just block and your Kaba will be safe and sound for your next turn. 4 Champas, because like I said, ideally you will always want to have more life than what your opponent does with this deck because you want to draw. So 4 Champas is out there recommended for either him on your turn 3 play or even on your leader, so you can swing for that 20,000 double strike. Then after that, you will close the gap, so that way when you start swinging with the Gohans, you get to draw cards. And it also builds a lot of pressure. Going into the blue part of the deck will be 4 Whis Corrosion. Whis Corrosion, because he is one of the best blockers that's in the game currently. You get to negate, and after the negate, you get to untap a card. So, you know, he's like a free untap a blocker dude. 4 Sensu Beans, because for protection, for rush as well. 5,000, you tap 1 blue, use it, 5,000 to anybody until the end of turn, leader or battle card, and you get to untap 2 cards. 4 Objection, because ideally you will want to ramp. Early game, you will just like to ramp, so you could see your size 5 Buu out there faster, so you could call him out and just start ramming into your opponent. And 4 of the 10k draw card, because you know it's a 10k draw card. So yeah, guys, tell me what do you guys think about this deck profile that I've been rolling on today on this little snowy day, and leave your comments below and let me see what we could do with this deck. So just leave your comment if you want to see like an upgrade or whatever. We will be posting up matches of this deck so you guys can see how crazy, how awesome this deck is. So yeah, Gabi from Team DeathNote. Peace out.
Que lo que es fortuna.